was Sirius affected by this great war that took place in heaven? If it affected Venus, Mars, all these planets, how was Sirius affected by this war?
I don't really know how Sirius was affected, but I know that they sent us the marijuana from the Sirius constellation.
Where you get this from, man? Where you get this from? The weed come from? Come on, that's why it works so well
It
with
comes
us, man.
from yeah. Cannabis comes from the Canis constellation at the back of the Sirius constellations, the
Mm,
Great Dog,
mm,
right? That's why it's called cannabis
mm,
because it's from the Canis,
mm,
right? So when it came down here, they said you can use this to tune in to the frequencies of the energies of the earth.
mm, mm.
That's why the chiefs always chiefing.
Always chiefing, right?
Go back and study Shaka Zulu. He had a very potent form of marijuana with
Shaka Zulu.
psilocybins.
Yeah, they was like, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Now theirs didn't have the CBDs that make you fatigued when you smoke a blunt,
Right.
right? Theirs was just straight THC. It's a different strain of marijuana from what we have over here.
Mm,
But also you got hashish, which is comes from processed marijuana from Afghanistan.
uh-huh.
Hashish is where you get hashashin that became the assassins because they use it to tune in to the frequency of the master. The master is the one who can see when he's smoking, he can connect all of the minds of the light to the
Right.
frequency.
Right.
It's a
Right.
telepathic connection using the hashish as the sympathy or the THC in the hashish.
Uh-huh.
The spirit body is called the endocannabinoid system by people who study marijuana. Right? So the endocannabinoid system weak, you smoke weed, you go straight to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
The stronger it gets, the higher your tolerance.
Mm-hmm.
But you also turning on psychic abilities because it slightly detaches you from the fixed position reality you in. It's allowing you to see between the cracks in the crystals of the matrix. So
Mm,
now you can put shit together that you wouldn't have normally been able to put together before.
mm. They don't. It's like they messed up all of everything we use to tap into,
They
home.
villainized it, demonized it, and then
Yeah.
they tried to weaponize whatever we wouldn't let go. And then certain stuff they just couldn't take from us. Like you can't take Mardi Gras from New Orleans. You can't take Los Carnaval from Brazil. You can't take Cinco de Muerte from Latin America.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to try it, I will welcome you to try it, but watch the backlash you get. You will wake them up instantly.
What's up with
There's certain
New? What's
traditions you allow them to carry on in order to keep them asleep. You attach your own meaning to their shit. Like Thanksgiving wasn't the bad part. Because Thanksgiving was the natives feeding the foreigners. We always did that.
Oh, Thanksgiving? You saying?
Yeah. But Black Friday was the problem. They massacred the shit out of us in the middle of the night.
So Thanksgiving was our shit.
It's the
Black
harvest
Friday
festival.
is yeah.
It
We did
was
it.
the final harvest festival of the year. It was called it was called the Turkey Harvest because Big Mama was at that festival. It was traditional that to honor the chief, she cook a turkey, which represented the full feather chief, the high chief.
You mean to say they weren't vegan, right? They weren't vegan. The
No,
vegans
they
are. The
they
vegans are
was
watching.
they had vegan clans though.
Yeah.
All of the clans weren't vegan,
Mm-hmm.
and then some of us like the turkey was ceremonial. We didn't eat turkey on a daily basis because of the tryptophan.
Right. Put you to sleep,
Yeah, and that's what they banked on.
and that's how they got us on Black Friday. You saying?
Well, we smoking weed, and they bring us fire water. You got to remember, at the time, we not using alcohol over here, so we have no tolerance to it.
Mm.
They call it fire water when they gave it to us, or we call it fire water because how it tastes,
Mm.
burn going down,
Yeah.
right? So now we smoking weed, We eating tryptophan and drinking plenty of alcohol. Singing and dancing around the fire to Can't See at Night. Probably 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, we all start packing it in for the night. Before the sunrise, we were slaughtered. Black Friday. And they always commemorate Black Friday by having the auction of the hostages, the POW.